Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm coming to you with a very interesting video. It's a challenge video. Yes, a challenge video. I was challenged by one of my lovely subscribers. Her name is Off the Runway. She challenged me to do a makeup tutorial. I took the challenge. Anyway, she also said when I'm doing it, I have to explain everything that I'm doing. Okay, you have to start off with a clean face. I've already washed my face. Now I'm going to put some type of moisturizer on my face. I'm not going to use a whole bunch of expensive products because on my channel, I try to promote things that, beauty without spending a lot. Because let it dry. The person that I watch on YouTube a lot with makeup is Bel 55. Okay, so that's the moisturizer. Now I'm going to use Rimmel Fix and Perfect. Okay, this is a primer. It helps to keep the makeup on. Okay, this is a step that I came up with by myself. I don't think even Off the Runway have done this. The idea that I came up with is because if you see, let me come in a little closer. My face is darker than my neck. Okay? I know that a lot of people put foundation here, but it tends to get on your clothes. I came up with, I'm going to use a tanning lotion to put on my neck and my chest area. Because I see a lot of makeup artists, they say that, you have to bring the foundation down here to your neck for everything to flow and blend. So, being that the foundation messes up your clothes, I decided to try a tanning lotion. How smart is that? Off the Runway. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put this on. This is about how much I use. I'm going to go ahead and put that on before I do the makeup so that everything is blended the same color. We all know that tanning lotion stays on. It doesn't stain your clothes. All you have to do is just rub it on in. Okay, so I'm going to make my neck and chest line as dark as my face. Already did the moisturizer and the primer. Now the next step is the foundation. The foundation that I'm going to use is CoverGirl 3-in-1. I like the CoverGirl 3-in-1. It has a primer on it, but I still went ahead and put my own primer. This I'm going to use for the lighter spots. And I'm also going to use a color. It's Cappuccino. And I got it from the dollar store. So you girls can look beautiful without paying a lot. Okay, and I put it on the back of my wrist because this warms up the foundation. I'm not going to put it under my eyes because I've learned from watching Bel 55 that it only defeats the purpose to put it under your eyes because you're going to make that spot lighter. Because she also leaves this open under here and here, all the areas that you normally lighten up when you contour. You don't have to put the darker foundation there. Okay, I don't put on too much foundation. Okay, now for the under eye, I'm going to use this, a lighter one. Okay, once you put it on, you can basically just pat it in place because you don't want it to come off. For the under eye, I also use a concealer. Again, you just pat it. You use a patted motion. Okay, and the concealer that I'm using is my MAC palette. The palette that I'm going to use is Revlon Nearly Naked. And the brush that I'm going to use is my Sonia Kush. I know I just chopped up her name. I'm going to use that one to set the darker powder and never do too much blending. Do too little but not too much. For the under eye, I'm going to use Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Okay. Again, I'm dabbing. Okay, you dab it in place, then you're going to pretty much blend it on out. Next thing I'm going to go do is my eyebrows. The first thing, I already put the primer on. It's important that you put a primer first, also with the eyebrows. And then you have to brush them in place like this. And if you're looking for a high arch but your brows are not high, naturally high, you can always cut this part off and leave the front, so that way you can make your arch as high as you want it. Going over it with the brush, it tends to soften the line from the pencil. Start in the middle. Okay, there's my eyebrows. How am I doing so far, guys? Okay, the next thing I'm gonna do is my what is it? Eyeshadow? Okay. Hard choice. Let's see. Better to pat it in place. Right here is almost done. You see I use it a lot. That's the transitioning color. I'm going to use this in my the crease of my brow. I'm going to say a crease of my lid. Okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to darken this side. In fact, I'm going to use a black, but I'm going to start with a dark brown right here and then gradually use a black and make it darker. Okay, the outer corners, you plant it in the outer corners and just fade it in. Plant it here, then you fade it in like you're erasing. I'm going to take the black down to the bottom. It's the e.l.f. contouring brush that I got from Target. I'm just doing a smoky eye effect. A bright color inside of, in order to open my eyes up, I'm going to put a bright color in the corners. It's a silver color. Just a little. This is the reason why I say it defeats the purpose to put that dark color here, because then it makes it harder to just place the light color there. Okay. If for some reason it looks a little bit too dark to you, you can always go over it with a powder to tone it down some. Okay, the wider the line, the more dramatic the eye. The closer you stay to the the lining of your eye, the less dramatic. So if you don't want a dramatic look, do not make the line wide. Make it thin. And if you bring it out to here, it makes your eyes look bigger. Okay? I like to use more than one mascara, because when you do so, it elongates the lashes. Okay, so the first one I'm going to start with is a Rimmel. Okay, and what you want to do is start from the base and wiggle out so that you get every lash. And you want to curl it. I use as the second mascara the Milani.